Well, for those who watch this part, or for the highlights, whatever how we're gonna do it, I can't remember at the moment. But we all just got done watching our good friend Aaron, bless his heart. He just sat through Pirates of the Caribbean 5 for his drinking through the movie stream.
Which is really funny, and you should watch it. And you should watch it. YouTube, look for Dubious Con.
Yeah, YouTube.com.
Yeah.
Con, but
basically, Pirates 5 is dog shit.
Yep.
Especially the ending.
Bless Aaron. A lot of us did try and warn him how bad it would be.
The Sword of Light.
So, lightsaber.
The sad thing, at least for me personally, Pirates 5 isn't even the worst movie I've ever seen in a theater.
oh, we
No,
haven't
no,
seen worse movies.
No,
but
it's not the worst.
still-
It's not the worst by. It's not the worst by any stretch. It's,
Yeah, this is
Okay, the
a
worst
bad
movie. For the record, and I've only, even before I started going to movies more consistently, I've barely done so for a good chunk of my life, but the worst movie I can remember seeing in the theater was The Core.
Never saw it.
I remember Sci-Fi Guy reviewed it a while back.
It's not good.
No, it sucks.
No, it's
Is it the one movie in which they have like this quote unquote like train ship and they have to
Yep.
set up a bunch of I saw that in one
Yeah.
class.
Yeah,
Oh god.
It
and they have to have DJ Qualls hack information places to keep the public from not knowing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was wrong. That's not a lightsaber. It's the sun's Thundar.
Yeah.
But since we're on the topic of bad movies, I don't know. I think the worst bad movie I've seen, given the fact I had like a few of my high school guy friends, it was just more. I went to go see the stupidest movies with them, and I never once chuckled or laughed with them. But I think the worst one I ever saw was Hangover Part 2.
Yeah, that was
Oh my god, Casey,
She's not chuckling or
why?
laughing. She's not chuckling or laughing, bro. That means she likes it, man.
No, and the only thing
Chicks
off
dig this, bruh.
the only thing off with that movie was that I had like 3 guy friends with us, and then we had one person who was a girl. I didn't chuckle once at anything. It was more disgusted humor, and I wasn't happy with
the
any of
difference between
it.
Hangover 1 and Hangover 2 is Hangover 1 has some funny moments. This is just a terrible movie throughout. In theaters,
Yes, just theaters.
Super Babies.
Oh God, why?
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
Super what?
Why would you waste your money on that?
I legitimately do not know.
You better have been drunk at the time, dude.
Yes.
I think I was like 8.
Do you just have do you just have a masochistic streak in you?
Maybe.
I think I was taking my brother, or not my brother, I think I was babysitting or something.
Oh, you
Okay.
poor bastard.
Okay, now I do forgive you if it was babysitting. I forgive you for that. The only movie I walked out on, and this was recent, like a few years ago. Oh god, I'm gonna sound so bad. It was actually The Hateful Eight. My parents and I were watching it, and
let me guess.
Uh-huh.
It was the scene with Samuel L. Jackson and the naked guy, wasn't it?
no, it was the part in which what was it? It was about the hour or even the hour and a half minute mark. And my parents and I were like, we kept on watching our watches. Like we kept checking the time, and we're like, so what is the movie gonna do something or what? Because it's not doing anything, and it's just like like an RPG. Like go to this character, talk to them. Go to this other character, talk to them too. Figure out what's going on. Get info. And if it's in a game, I understand. But in a movie, I get bored if it's like on and on and on and on. And even my mom, my uncle who was accompanying me at the time with my mom, and he's like, sweetie, you want to keep watching the movie? And I'm like, why? You want to get out? And like I asked him like if he wanted to get out, and he's like, to be honest, yeah. And I'm like, dude, just let's go. I can't stand it anymore. And my mom and I just walked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's a Quentin Tarantino movie, and those movies are notoriously dialogue heavy. Yeah, but as far as like, bad movies, that I haven't really ever walked out of a bad movie that I know of. Although I've seen some really, really bad ones. Twilight Breaking.
Why did you watch that? Why?
Because I was writing a paper on catharsis.
Okay, understandable. You suffered, but it was for a cause. But
Also, it was hilarious.
why?
Well, yeah, the Twilight movies are just are really good unintentional comedies.
That one specifically.
Well,
Breaking Dawn.
well, Breaking Dawn Part 1 was hilarious.
You named my
Part
daughter
two-
after the Loch Ness monster.
Part 2 was hilarious.
Funny thing, I never saw Part 2. I
That's
never
That was
saw
an
Part
awesome
2.
fight. What the heck was that?
Oh, yeah.
The fucking,
yeah, that was-
The laugh.
I know the memes and everything.
Yeah.
You know, like Jacob goes like, "I am the grandson of the chief of the Wachati tribe," or whatever.
Hey, the Wachati tribe is the fictional tribe from the
Ace
Ace
Ventura,
Ventura. Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Tifa, to answer the last question, that was the voice of the head leader of the vampire called
Aro.
Aro from the Volturi.
The hammiest man in acting.
The one with
Yeah.
the black hair, right?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
I know somebody had to have some fun with the damn thing.
And that was his reaction to discovering the pure blood baby.
Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically discovering a daywalker.
Yeah. Well,
But then
also,
again, they're all daywalkers. So.
And
The only daywalker I approve is
Fucking hell.
Blade.
of course you do.
Let's see what other horrible movies I've seen. The Emoji Movie. in
Why?
theaters.
Why?
I did it. I did it to be there to support a friend.
Okay, understandable.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
He would not see it by himself.
I mean,
Tell me that you at least brought booze.
Oh, he did. He did. I don't drink. So
I mean, good for you for being a good friend, but
Defense,
Yes.
defense
Holy
increased
shit.
by 6.
you got ripped off.
Cool. Yay, blue. But
oh yeah, I still feel ripped off by it. But yeah, like one I was like visibly angry with, and just at the end of the movie I just flipped the screen off. Was Columbiana.
Never heard of it.
me neither.
Me neither.
It's the one with oh shit, I can't remember her name.
It sounds familiar, Colombiana.
It's the one who plays Gamora in
Oh, Zoe
Guardians of the
Saldana.
Galaxy. Yeah, Zoe Saldana. She plays this super uber competent,
Now I remember, yeah.
badass, assassin
Mm-hmm.
who basically faces no consequences for her actions. Every conflict she's in is easily solved by her hyper competency. Everything just comes easy to her. Even the central conflict of the movie, she just walks right through it. I mean, she can hold her breath for 15 minutes to swim into a shark-infested pool to sneak into some guy's place. She draws Catalea orchids on her victims, basically telegraphing to all her enemies who she is.
I found
So-
it.
Yep, I recognize the poster now. Yay.
Forgot. I actually never saw this movie. I
Never heard
don't
of it.
know this movie.
Me neither. I haven't
It's-
heard of this either.
It's dumb as fuck.
I mean, we'll take your word for it.
She has the very exotic name. Every man wants to bang her, and any man who doesn't want to bang her is like, is just like
Wants to kill her.
It's just a complete and utter moron. And it's like
Yeah.
everybody's an idiot except for her. I mean,
Look how much damage this does, by the way. Okay, once it hits.
Evaded.
Did you actually
Yeah.
go ooh when it missed?
I don't know. I actually thought it hit, and then I'm like, oh, never mind. Well, also, where the fuck are we?
We are facing one of the main baddies.
How many baddies do we have?
Well, we
Quite
have
a few.
the boss.
Ah.
so is this Castle Doom, Castle Despair, or Castle?
Oh my God, Domingo! You did
Domingo.
it! He's level
Yeah.
16.
Yep.
Why don't you level him up?
He doesn't evolve.
Oh.
Oh, that's just sad.
Oh god.
So he's the Dunsparce of your party.
Oh
I know,
god.
like Dunsparce.
Oh god.
Shit!
Oops. Miss Shayla. I think it's
Ernest! Wait,
That's
who the
big
fuck
boss.
is Ernest?
That's the boss of the level, by the way.
Yeah.
Gort.
Oh,
Taste, taste heat axe, bitch.
Oh.
Taste heat axe, bitch.
Yeah.
I am
Oh, 10
quoting
points.
that.
Apparently,
That was
she
like-
eats heat axe for breakfast.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the worst movies in general that I've ever seen, like the top two, without question, are Birdemic 2 and Hellraiser Revelations. Like, bar fucking none.
Oh, I know one movie we could talk about that I already know I'm gonna do with Aaron whenever we both appear on his show. Boy bands fighting zombies in a post-apocalyptic western. They're called
Yes.
the Dead Seven.
Yes, we
Yep,
need
and
to
it's on
see-
Amazon Prime.
Yes, it's the most ridiculous movie I forgot I wanted to watch. It's basically some members of different boy bands from Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, O-Town, 98 Degrees, and All for One. This is written by Nick Carter,
Oh Jesus. That's so-
made by the Asylum, and Nick Carter stars as one of the main character. So
Because of course it was. Because of course it was the Asylum.
28. Yes.
It's a war of attrition at this point.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
That's
And-
where I'm getting flashbacks to the final boss from
I
Awakening.
have an idea.
Yeah, but it's when I was actually Jake and Jeff were there when I remember the movie, and I'm just like, I sent it to Aaron, and all his response was, "Oh, good lord," and I'm like, I picked the right one.
Caleb Durham. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
28.
No.
Oh, miss.
Oh,
You done goofed. You done goofed.
You gotta be shitting me.
Yeah.
Wait, she attacked, but then she healed herself.
Yep.
She heals herself
Yeah.
every turn. I have one healing bit left.
Heal him.
Somebody better shoot this bitch!
Oh shit, 52.
Yeah. There we go. 26.
Yes.
I almost want somebody to just
Oh.
like make like that one scene from Dead
Wait,
Alive where the main character walks in with a freaking
Wait a minute.
lawnmower and says, "Party's over."
I had this.
What? The shower of cure! Yay! You did it!
Dang,
You
disintegrate by the
everybody.
cure.
Oh, they give me experience too. Depends
Keeps
on
the
my
nice.
generation.
2 HP up by 2 maximum MP.
You're at level 10! If we lose, we get her next time.
But Gord's
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.